What's up, everybody? It's just Steve, and welcome back to Whatever Entertainment's playthrough of Final Fantasy VI. Now, in the last one, I was unable to do commentary, but on this one I am. So I'll give you kind of a recap of what happened. We escaped from Narsh, I think it's Narsh, or she, and made it to the castle to talk to Edgar. And we was introduced to a few new characters. Edgar being the king. Right off the bat, you can tell he is very outgoing, optimistic, and he's kind of the exact opposite of Locke. Locke is just trying to help people, and he's kind of cool with everyone. Edgar is very forward with women. He doesn't mind telling someone she is beautiful, or hey, we should go on a date, whatever. But he still is wanting to help, the country survive against this empire. And then we're introduced formally to Kefka. Kefka, you may think is like a crazy clown-like character, but in reality, he's very smart. It's just that his ego is so big, it makes him seem like he's maniacal and insane. But in fact, he does have a plan and everything, so don't just write it off as him being crazy. But at the end of the last episode, we had to escape the castle after it was being set on fire by Kefka and his army, and made to this cave. And now we're going to the Returners, who's a resistance group against the Empire. And if you remember, we also found out that Edgar has a twin named Sabin, but he's been gone for years. So that's another thread of the story that we can follow from here. So let's get started. I also did some grinding before I recorded the last episode, so if you notice, Locke and Terra are up to level 10, and when we got Edgar, he's already 12. So it's not too uneven. Hopefully it helps us going through this cave. Around the same XP right now. Bio Blaster, it's like 750 gil, I think that's what it was. It's a very powerful attack in groups of enemies. Or so is fire. Remember, always look everywhere if you can. And remember, there's a recovery spring at the beginning of this map, so you can kind of grind up here a little bit if you wanted to. So for the most part, I won't be avoiding fights at all, because I'll be able to go back and kill myself. I'm dealing with sinuses, so if you hear me and all that, my apologies. Having trouble breathing. The still rate in here is pretty good. I've stolen a couple potions already. Excuse me. Nice and early where I'm at, I'm only one up, which is a great time for commentary. And I got myself a cup of coffee and a blinky to keep warm, so it's all good to go. And obviously, if you ever see a new enemy, I always try to steal. I think it's like Final Fantasy 9. Like, you can steal from like every boss, and if you didn't, you'd miss out on some really good equipment and whatnot. Ethers are hard to come by early in the game, so finding treasure chests like this definitely helps you out. Been a boss fight and use the bar MP. Control. The encounter rate in this game is kind of high, but like I said, with the leveling up we did beforehand, it's not like we can't handle it. Not taking too much damage. Unlike the scorpions in the desert, just love to destroy Terra. And here it's not too bad at all. A lot of potions in here. I mean, anyone watching this and you're low on money at this point, I would recommend just fighting these guys over and over and trying to steal potions and heal yourself. Or get a good amount. Yeah, almost every time we'll get a potion out of these hornets. It's pretty great. If you think about it, if you wanted to, you could probably just farm in there for a hot minute and get your potions maxed out. I say being level 10, 11, whatever, there was no really hard fight in there to worry about. Real quick, I realize you can downsize that map when you need to. I don't want it to be distracting. Get your first chocobo farm thing there. I wouldn't worry about that right now. So I don't know if it's Figaro or Figaro, but either way, it's kind of a funny play on the word of Figaro. Now, right now, I wouldn't really give the gauntlet to anybody because Edgar uses a crossbow and a sword kind of thing. Locke is like a thief-like person, so he uses knives, and then Terry's more of a magic person. So they definitely got plenty of money to buy a few things if they wanted to. Edgar would be pretty good at being a knight-like thing. Right now, we're just gonna get the sprint shoes, so we can move around a little bit faster. We'll put on lock. Well, you do this, then lock, and then go. This is confusing. You have to go all the way down to relics, because if you optimize, it doesn't put relics in. It just deals with your swords and your shields and whatnot. So remember, you have to manually go in there and do that. But I did not realize that at first. It took me a minute. Not awkward at all. Just jump in someone's bed and have a bedside conversation. Yes, we will stay. Excuse me, I get me a drink of my coffee before I got too cold. Even in places like that, be sure to check the drawers and fireplaces and whatnot. You can always find secret things. And I always talk to people because when you don't have voice acting stuff, talking to NPCs will get you some chunks of the story that you would not get otherwise. And the very interesting thing about this particular fellow, known as Shadow, is he's one of the few Final Fantasy characters that carry on from one game to the next. He actually plays the same person in Final Fantasy V. So that's kind of a unique thing for Final Fantasy because most times things don't cross over unless it's a direct sequel, like Final Fantasy X, 10.2, 13, 13.2, whatever. This is very rare then for that to happen. The dog eats strangers. It's a bit aggressive. Now this comes into play later on. I will be completely honest. When I first did that part, when I was playing around with the game, it took me forever to figure out what to do there. So hopefully it doesn't go as bad when I play it this time around. And you can follow this guy if you want. He just goes into a different house. Excuse me. See right there, bring me some cider. But for those who are playing, don't try to do anything with that right now because it just won't work. It's not time for that to happen yet. If that makes sense. Well, that's one of the few times that someone acknowledges the fact you just walked into their room. Here's a little secret. I don't think bookshelves tend to have anything in them, but it doesn't hurt to look. I always find that interesting to have a random save point there. But we'll go ahead and save. And this is cool because if you find this place now, you get a lot of money. Right there is $3,000. Difference makes when you have sprinting shoes. Magic armor. Like I said, sometimes if you listen to all the dialogue, it might give you a hint about certain stuff, so we know that some kind of general, oh, excuse me, comes to this place to have dinner with that rich man for some reason. Let's see, here we go again, a random place. And final secret passage. And see why back in this man's house, so that may be convenient later on. Ooh, item shop. Always good to stock up when you can. I'm a sucker for having an even or odd number of stuff, so it's like 5 or 10 or 15. I hate it when I'm like off by 1. I got 110, I might be able to use that at some point. They'll help with our defenses. All in one pretty good amount. I mean, you can get a noise blaster if you want to confuse people, but I think poison does a good amount more damage. I can't picture Terra having a great sword, but I mean, if it helps her. We'll see what it does for the attack. Excuse me. This one pretty good. 40 attack to 52. 42 to 66. So I mean, yeah, it did help. And of course, always sell off your old stuff because 9 times out of 10 you're not going to need it again. I'll keep that because sometimes you don't have to poison people and you same with the crossbow. Same with the bio blaster. It acts like it's an item instead of a weapon. Good to go in this area. Can't remember how to get over to there. There we go. And that's twice now they've talked about this Duncan guy, so you would assume he's part of the story. And once again, another save point. There's some foreshadowing of something that happened here later. You need all these save points. Who knows? So for now, I believe that's everything we can do here. Try to head out. Because if this next part, you can get a chocobo if you choose. Yeah. There you go. I didn't mean to get that, but there it is. He keeps on saying he. Like, in fact, in this house, anybody you jump in, you get to take a nap. Now, for this part to kick in, you have to at least interact with one thing, or this won't happen. Excuse me, taking a drink of my coffee. And for that to happen, then this guy appears. So now we know Duncan's been killed. We don't know why though. Like I said, they put threads in here that carry the story along very nicely because this is not even part of the main mission per se. We're just trying to get to the returners. But this kind of stuff happens along the way, so you always expect something. You always gotta be on your toes. Excuse me. I love that. See, just auto bow by itself does a good amount of damage. This way. As always, when you do something like this, always save. I don't care if you just saved a minute ago, always save. This area can be rough, depending on what your level is. You always search. specifically attacked him because he hits pretty hard, and instead of spreading them fire damage, I want to take him out specifically before we start hitting those. Ooh, a shadowy character. Excuse me. See, we ain't taking too much damage from these people, so that's a plus. And Terra's about to level up, so that's another plus. It's plus all around. See, they hit pretty hard. Oh, just like random ninjas chilling. I'm gonna go back to the other door because I think that's where treasure chest was at. So we'll backtrack a little bit and go to the first door, or our first cave entrance or something. Go ahead and heal Terra. She's getting pretty low. With all the extra potions we got. And unfortunately, potions don't give a lot back compared to other Final Fantasy games. Like no matter what, it only gives you 50 HP, so. Ooh, 10. For those of you who don't know, a tent is what you use as a save point, and it fully heals your party, which is a definite plus. Clean sweep. Easier. Good amount of experience though. Oops. Up the bridge. What the hell with these guys? All it takes is the auto crossbow. And you saw him running. This is tricky right here. You can't go across this bridge. But you have to make sure your exact spot to walk. Because if you don't, you get hung up. Whew. 17. Obviously, if you got a save point right here, you know something's coming up. It's one of the #1 things that happen in RPGs. Plus, I got extra tent. I'll go ahead and use it. You see, sleeping bag is only for one person. Tent's for everybody. So you have to keep a little tent there. Ooh, there's a lot of people. Everyone's gaining levels. Well, what normal attacks for these guys? I like. Okay, we can hit with 2 moves. Take like 1 hit. It's not too bad. Ooh. Okay, we have antidotes. Oh, false advertisement. Up and down there. The encounter rate on this can be insane sometimes. It could be a lot of, fair amount of money. Ooh. I wonder what that could be. Let Edgar take care of everyone as possible. I would suggest getting some potions out. Feels like something's about to go down here. So Vargas is Duncan's son. Whoa. Now with this, just have her cure all the time. It's your best bet. Because these guys attack hard. That move especially. I'm saying you guys have to do it this way, but it's the way I've done it before. Oh. Why'd you hit that hard? See, it's a whole lot easier fight if you just keep on healing with Terra. But you can't win this fight, obviously. It's Sabin. He killed his own father. Wow. Jealous son. I love the music too. It's very appropriate. appropriate for the situation. This is a special fight. Just keep on tagging until a situation kicks in. This is very unique to a Final Fantasy game. It reminds me of Zell from Final Fantasy VIII. Well, obviously this came first. Don't let it overwhelm me, it's actually very easy to do. And with this remake, it shows the directions around your body. That way you know for sure which ones you're hitting. Which definitely helps. Go forward, back, forward, punch. There you go, easy enough. The brothers are reunited, yay! Viruses, bears. Obviously, Sabin is much different than Edgar. Sabin does not care about, you know, hitting on women or being king or anything. He's just a monk-like character. See, it's so cool. You're slowly bringing together a group of people that want to fight back. Don't let us headbutt each other. I agree. Thank you. There we go. You can do this blitz anytime you want. It does not take up HP as long as you remember the combo. And I think it's pretty good too. If that 10 we just used, we got one back. Yay, we're out. These things won't too hard to fight. Always love the overworld map music. The Returner hideout. We've made made it. Just for you, sir. So that keeps on coming up, though. 15 per soldiers. It just shows how immense her power was and what she could do to people. She basically slaughtered humans without any regret or second thought. That's gotta do a lot to that person. It knows pain. It's very straightforward. I'm assuming he's talking about Pandora's box. He's trying to be nice, but he's also trying to convince her to join. So he's got to make her feel better. As you don't know what was stolen from Locke, but once again, another thread of story that you're allowed to follow throughout the game. So I mean, you got Edgar and his brother, you got Locke and what was stolen from him, you got Tara and her amnesia. Everyone's got a story thread going. It's great. See, once again, Locke is not trying to hit on her or anything. He's just reassuring her that she does have friends and what feels like a family right now to help her. So that she can use what she has, her powers, for good. This is one of the few times in the game where you can just walk around as Tara. Not much to explore, but you can still walk around and see what's going on. Find treasure chests, which is always a plus. See, that Knight's Code, he's going to pay $1,000 for him by just walking around looking. You got one for free. Now, these people think that she can make or break the war against the Empire. It's got to be a lot of pressure on a girl who doesn't remember anything. See, that's what I was talking about Edgar earlier, was that he acts like flamboyant and cocky and everything. But behind that mask, he does care about people and he wants the Empire to go down. I mean, you can get more sprint shoes and have like everyone have them, but it's not a big deal right now, so I'm not too concerned. Obviously, we just slept, so we don't need that. Well, maybe we do, because it didn't act like we rested at all. So I'll go ahead. Yeah, it's free, so why not? That's going to be it for this episode of whatever entertainment's played through Final Fantasy VI. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope my commentary was good throughout. And just remember, some videos will not have commentary due to circumstances. And once we get so far, it's beyond what I've played recently, so I may not be able to give the insight that you guys are looking for. But I will do my best to, tell you how I feel about the situation, where I think characters are being led story-wise and whatnot. Hope you all enjoy. Have a great day. This has been Just Steve. And remember, whatever happens, we fight together. Peace.